assets. Let's sounds 13 feeding the hello everybody. Karl-Bohemian Nomad Rocky Studios in the house that JJ Bev and Kaylee built. I think I left Kaylee off my dog list today. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, so we're trying something new. Normally I come home and I eat dinner, I take a shower, I get all ready to where all I had to do is go to bed, and then I'm like, okay, let's do our live, and then I'd be like, oh, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to do a live. I'm too tired to do a live. Oh, whoopsie. All right, so we got our rules. We got our hourglass. So we'll put that up, down, and when that runs out, we do the 5-minute deal so everybody can say goodbye, and then we go. So anyway, I came home and I'm doing this first thing off the bat. Then I'll do everything else. So maybe I'm lively right now, but who knows? In an hour I could be like yesterday. JJ was like, I was gonna come on, dude, but I got to be 7 o'clock. I was like, I don't want to do it when I'm tired. You gotta be upbeat. Yeah. Let's do some upbeat. Yeah. Oh shoot. Whoopsies. I still learning, guys. Yeah, it's working today. Yeah. Congratulations, everybody here. Timmy and again. Yeah. So anyway, what's going on? Nothing big. Hoorah! All right. Let's cut that stuff out. I got some comments that came to my thing, so I thought I'd answer my comments on my live. I'll still answer them on the thing though, because I like answering all the comments. Yeah, Loose Cannon's here. Hello, Loose Cannon. And Z-Car, one of my best friends. Yeah, I got to learn him. What's up, St. Louis, Scott? You got explaining to do. Capote thinks you're in the wrong seat. The pilot's got to sit in the right side, and the co-pilot's got to be in the left side. I always sat on the left side when or not the right side. I don't know. I think it's the pilot sits on the left side. Yeah, I always sat on the right side when I was flying with my dad. But anyway, I know how AI works. He just said put you in the plane, and the AI just puts you wherever they want it. Yep, that's how it goes with the AI. AI makes decisions for you. So anyway, oh shoot, I don't think this is gonna work, because if I go to my thing, it just gives me the first 3 and I got to respond. So I'll do the first 3 and then I answer everybody later. Rebecca really loves the hardwood in the house, and she likes porch time, and hopefully this mic is better. Yeah, because I'm using my mic. I paid like $200 for it instead of just using my earbuds and stuff like that. So I got appreciate that. Well, thank you. My wife picked out the house. She loves it. She's like, every day, I love it. I love it too. I love porch time. I don't realize how much I miss porch time. Hazel's here hanging out. She's still got her ear problem. Yep. Oh yeah, Brian77, dude's cooking up the meat. Like Brian77 is like Arby's. Show us the meat. Yeah, and the banana. Both seats. Yep. Yeah, I know. My dad was the private pilot. He was a 4th owner in a plane, so we used to go to Denver all the time, and flew it over the Gulf of Mexico to go to Cozumel one year. That was pretty cool. Yep, I was a spoiled little brat when I was younger. Yep, steering wheel's on the right side. St. Louis Scott can tell you which one's. I think it's the left. The pilot's on the left. I think it's because you're right. Most people are right-handed and you have access to most of the controls. I think that's the reason, but I'm not completely sure. Casey Grits. I know. I know. Every time people, I miss Fred myself. And guess what? Grandma's like, when's that boy gonna get his house? Because Grandma's tired of having both those dogs over there. Yeah, and my wife was just the other day going, "Oh, Hazel, she's got to go. I like her and everything, but I want my dogs back." Yeah. So anyway, hey, guess who's in the house? JJ. What's up, JJ, buddy? Great videos today. I got my butterscotch. If Girl Bay Paradise gets here. See, I'm not fast anymore. So I think I retired at the right time. And the original Beaver. Yes, the original Beaver Cleaver. Hey, Beaver, I should have had you in my list of people I was talking about, even though I don't really know much about you. But you're a super dude. You're always around, hanging out, having fun. I don't know. The beef was in the earlier show. Capote called me and we talked. And then we ran out of stuff to talk about. And St. Louis Scott wouldn't answer. So we're like, all right, let's call beef stew. But beef stew was good. Beef stew is getting better. Free the Fredster. I know we freed Rocky. I'm calling it. Now it's the house that JJ, Bev, and Kaylee built, and it's Rocky Studios. Yeah, Rocky Studios. And I got the number. Here. Let's see here. Where is it? Come on. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding. Oh, it's way down here for a reason I'm not gonna say. Where is it? Here we go. 24601. I gotta start remember that. Just like Rusty 90210, but I know it's not 90210. Why do I not have a pen? It's crazy. 24601. Yeah. Rocky Studios. Hey, Jay. Jay's the coolest. I was going to say it in the thing. It's been so long. Really, he shouldn't return the clubs. He should just pay Johnny the value of what the clubs were in cash, because those clubs have depreciated so much when he got them, that just giving the clubs back is not a fair bargain any longer. But that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean anything. And I bet Ray has a better opinion. Yeah. Hey, Z. Hey. Yeah, I did watch it last night. I was talking with a few people in text, and yeah, she's not flattered. But the only negative comments I made about her is she makes $40 an hour. If she's working at the hospital, she's making $45 an hour on a 40-hour work week, because she said that she only worked 32 hours, but now recently she says she's working 40 hours. That's a lot of money. And so why do we got to help her feed her dogs if she makes that kind of money? That's all I said. And then I said she treats her people she doesn't like really poorly. And you saw last night how she treated me and how she treated the fake beaver. And then there was someone last night that was patriotic or something, and she just went off on Trump and his political beliefs. It was not, she's not nice. I'm not saying you can't be, I don't know. I guess if she wants to be mean to people that don't like her, then I guess that's her prerogative, but I don't agree with it. And that's just my opinion. It's just what I think. It doesn't matter. You guys can all think what you want. You're the instructor. You're usually on the right. Okay. That makes sense. So then you were teaching beef stew how to fly. You were being his instructor. Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Beef. Casey Grits in the house. Hey, Casey Grits, how come you didn't call the show? Call the show. Why can't Grandma take Hazel? Hazel's a big dog. If Grandma doesn't have a fenced-in yard, if Hazel just took off, he'd knock her right over. She's pretty light. She's not 115 pounds. you know, and it's a decision that was made above my family pay grade. Grandma and my wife have determined that. So it's not a hill I want to die on. Like all you guys know that you're married. There's some fights you just aren't worth picking. And I can, Fred's only 2 blocks away. So usually before I come home, not tonight, but usually before I come home or this morning, I went over and saw him. But it's a bummer because he's really happy to see me and he's really bummed out when I go. But it's what it is. It's family, something Tim don't know. Things you do for family. And for those of you guys that have been here a long time, my wife found out our condo was worth like twice what we paid for it. And she's like, you don't know if the market's going to go down. I ain't leaving that money on the table. I'm taking it. So we sold our condo and got twice what we paid for it. And that's in the bank with all the other money. Supposedly we get statements every month, numbers on a sheet of paper. Supposedly we got this much money, but the depression, the government can just take that from you. Anyway, so she's like, you always wanted to try and live in a camper. So I'm going to sell the place and we'll buy a camper and we'll try and live in it. And so we did that. I made videos when I started out trying to live in the camper and it went okay. And then we went to an apartment and then we're back in a house. So obviously I can't live in a camper, even though I want to. And I think I could, but now I know I can't. Ooh, just some fighting words. Fight. Career in aviation. I don't know. I should have, because my dad was a pilot. And his partner worked for Byerly Aviation. St. Louis Scott probably knows that, but that's our big private aviation company here. And he did stuff, and I was friends with them. And I used to drive Byerly Aviation, the owners, they'd go up to Wisconsin right before the UP border. They have a cabin up there. And they would pay me, I don't know, like $200 to drive the car up there. Their car, they had a Cadillac, so I'd drive their car up there. And they'd pay for the hotel room where I'd spend the night. And then the next day, my dad's partner would fly them up there in the jet. And they'd get out and go to the cabin. And then I got to fly home in the jet back to Peoria. Yeah, I was a spoiled little brat when I was a kid. You don't need to feel bad for me. I had a great childhood. Yeah. But yeah, I should have become a dentist instead of an attorney because my dad was a dentist. I could have just walked in and been a dentist bank and not had all the hassles. But my dad thought it was cool that I was going to be an attorney. He's like, yeah, you don't have to be sticking your hands in people's mouths and you can do work without the person actually being there. I don't know. There's pluses and minuses to everything. Beef's cool. Oh yeah, Beef. Yeah. You are a cool dude. We're a strip right now, but I stopped for Carl Capote. He called me right in the middle of our tour. The Neon Museum. Yeah, that's cool. That's all right. There is going to be plenty of shows. He does a show almost every weekday. All right, Rock and Hound, Alberta. Alberta, is that got Edmonton in it? The Edmonton Oilers? I listened to I think it's Watercolors. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a 70s channel on XM. And the lady there that does the show lives in Edmonton, and she always talks about the weather. So when I think I'm having really bad weather, she comes on and she'll say what the weather's like in Edmonton. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not so bad here. Yep. So, all right. Yeah, it was a good show. That's why I think of it. But I wrote down his number, so I'd say the proper number. And I think I say Life of Vibe, and I think it's Life in Vibe. I don't know. I don't really know what the difference is, so I'm not going to bother I'm not going to get a couple extra memory cells to remember that. Ooh, strip bars. Scotty's at the strip club. Yeah. Tim can't go to the strip club. He don't got no money. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. St. Louis Scott. I guess it's out. You can't be giving Tim any more money. And what was it on the Capote show tonight? They were saying that Darlene and somebody else figured out the amount of money St. Louis Scott has given Tim and Buy Me a Coffees. How they do that when it's anonymous, I don't know how they came up with that number. I guess there's going to be a video coming out about that, St. Louis Scott, that use a coffee giver to Tim. Yeah, and they're mad at us because we're just having too much fun. We're not just like trying to dig his grave. You know, you got to be a part of the mob. You got to light your broom on fire and get your pitchfork, and we all go down to Florida with the rope and string Timmy up on a tree. That's what they want. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna. Oh, hey, hold on. Johnny's can file police report as soon as he's a little better. Well, that's cool. That's good. Timmy deserves it. Timmy deserves everything he gets. Don't just because I goof on him. I don't think he's a bad dude because he is. But he's the kind of dude we don't want to be. So you look at him and see what he's doing. You go, I want to not be doing what Timmy's doing. Yeah, Beaver, she raked me over the calls, but don't bother defending me or anything. You know, just let it go. You know, that's what she wants to do. It's her show. Let it be. Oh, Grandma, PB kicked you off the lawn. Yeah, I know. Oh, one of my haters. I don't know if he's really a hater, but he gets on me. Talked about, oh yeah, really funny, Carl. You have your vicious dog on a leash, and the dog's only 2 feet from the sidewalk, and you're just laughing at the people that walk by. And I told him, I'm not proud of that, but I do think it's funny. They can go to the other side of the street. There's a bike path where if they don't feel comfortable, they can get a little farther. And you know, if she breaks off the leash and bites him, I got homeowners insurance. But she's pretty well tied up. I'm not just going to depend on insurance. Oh, I'll let him know if you want Hazel Basil. She got ear problems, though. You got to clean out her ears every night. And one time she rubs her ears into the ground, and sometimes she makes them bleed. It hurts her so bad. I feel really bad for her. Oh, here we go. Squirrel bait here in the house. I got my butterscotch. Yep. Because squirrel bait's sweet. Yep. Squirrel bait in the house. Oh, and here's Dinger, Ding-a-linger. Thank you for your service, Dinger. It's pretty heavy. So what's going on? But I guess as far last I knew, we had 3 casualties, and Calpote said we got like 6 or 7 casualties now. It's not good. So all our prayers and good wishes and everything go out to our service member that are in harm's way. I hope, you know, I just hope for the best. I got no control over it. So, you know, it's crazy. Really got no words. It's weird for an attorney. Yeah. Yeah, Dinger's got friends. Even Casey Grits saying hi to you, Dingy. Yeah. Yeah. And we got Dirty Jersey in the house. Squirrel Bait parodies. One person I left out in my list of people that I wanted to say, I just can't remember his name, but he lives 80 miles west of me, and we both work for Nutrien seasonally in the fields. And he's been good to me. And privately, he tells me stuff about Nutrien, how to get extra work and do stuff. And so he's been very helpful. And it's very much appreciated. I don't know about a great marriage. We have our problems. It's a dispute in how we met her because we were both in junior achievement. I don't know if you guys had that at your high school, but where you run a company and you learn business, and she was in it. And in my mind, the way I thought it was is I was dating a girl and I thought it was her and she was at the soda machine. I ran up behind her, put my hands on her eyes, and I'm like, guess who? And then she turned around and it wasn't who I thought it was. It was a complete stranger. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, whoopsie. And she says it was different. So I don't know. And then there's a place called Manual High School, and I was a privileged little white kid. And we thought everybody that went to Manual High School was African American, but they have Mexicans, they have white people there. But anyway, I was in my senior year, and I'm like, you are the second white girl that I ever met from Manual, and the first one I only met 5 minutes before you. And I don't know shit like that. That's probably, I'm not proud. I've been racist. I try to get better, you know, but I admit my faults. That's what I do. And if it's bad, it's bad. That wasn't good. So anyway, she was dating this one guy long term, and I kept seeing her, and I kept telling the guy, I'm like, dude, why are you dating my girlfriend? I'm like, that's my girlfriend. Why are you dating her? And eventually they broke up, and then we got to go out and start dating. And she had this thing where she what was the thing? Oh yeah, they had the thing in the summer. Don't call me in the summer because we're outside all the time. We won't answer the phone. That's weird. And, yeah, I'd call in the summer. She wouldn't be around. And then she lied to me and say she was dating some medical student, and she couldn't remember our dates, so she had to write our dates on her mirror and lipstick. And I don't know. I was just smitten, and that was it for me. I don't know about her. I think I got the better part of the deal. Oh, anyway, blast from the past. Yeah, dinger, dinger. Dinger, how long were you on deployment when you were on the boat? What was the longest time you had to stay out? Because some of those guys have been out 8 months. Is that a long time, or is that pretty standard? I think the submarines, they go out for 90 days and they're back 30 or something like that. Yeah. I don't know. I think secret to having a long-term marriage is working on it and staying attracted, staying in love. And if you think you're wandering, to cut it out. Cut it out. You made a commitment. Oh yeah, crushing it in Florida. Yeah, pilot's license. Yeah, it wouldn't be about the money. If you're going to be a pilot, you just have to love it. A friend of mine but I did help out a friend of mine in high school. He really liked flying, and since my dad flew, so I got him hooked up to where every time they went flying, if they had an extra seat, they let him come along, and then he wound up working for Byerly Aviation for the rest of his high school, and then he went to college in Southern in airplane maintenance, and now he works in Atlanta at Delta, and he's worked there ever since. That's super cool. He always appreciates that I got him hooked up with flying and stuff because he loves it. So there, I did something good there, made the world a little better there. Hopefully he's doing the maintenance that keeps you guys safe on your Delta flights. New York Dan owns a family-owned a big farm in Southold. His grandpa crashed a light plane on a field in Long Island. Yeah, New York Dan's a weird dude. I think he's a little rich kid too. Yeah, we're just having fun. Yeah, having a good time. Why he won't spend any shekels on Tim's coffee. Stewie. No, I don't think Stewie wants to get involved with Tim. I think he did it like most people at the beginning, but like we say, 2 and 3-year-old, 4-year-old Timmy is a lot different than Tim of present day. Tim of present day is just boring. If it wasn't for all us having fun together, I don't even know if anybody'd be watching him. Oh God, I keep forgetting to hit this toggle. There we go. For sure, pay your dues. Minor leagues, it was tough back then. Wild West, man. We're just big. Yep. St. Louis Scott, you had to love it. You had to love it. You couldn't just be doing it. That. He's not banned from my stuff. He might be banned. I think he's banned from Life of Vibe. Yeah, I was saying, would you shower in the shower at Calpote's house? Would you shower at Calpote's house? Would you? Would you shower in there? Or would you go back to the hotel and shower? Yeah. Virginia Beach. Yeah. Oh, hey, how's my sound, dude? Homie. I'm using my actual mics. So hopefully it's good. Hopefully the mics are closed out. Stewie choose money. I don't know. Stewie seems to be fine. Stewie seems to be doing okay. Just hanging out. That dog is awesome. That little gerbil with Stewie. That dog's cool. Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Jeff. Tim takes a roll of quarters out. Just true. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Calpote's never going to pay. You know what Calpote would say? Gave Timmy in the hundreds. I don't know. No, would you? I was asking if they'd shower at Calpote's house. Would you shower in the shower that Calpote showers in? I think I'd go to the hotel room. Yeah, Timmy day trading, whatever. He's just got his little allowance and he plays with it. I don't know. I could be wrong. What did he say? Oh, that's so mean, squirrel bait. You're gonna hurt me like grandma's pocketbook. We called Sarasoda. Yeah. St. Louis Scott was at some museum, so he couldn't come on. I know. The only reason Calpote would give you an excuse is if you were at the Pinball Hall of Fame. Then you could have not taken his call. Yeah. Oh, that's all right. You're not late because I don't ever tell you when I'm coming up. I just come out and whoever shows up, shows up. It's more fun because if there were a bunch of people. There you go. There's Dustin in the bottle 101. I couldn't think of that. Dustin, when I did that video earlier today, I wanted to include you, but I couldn't remember your name. I was telling them you live 80 miles west of me in Nauvoo area. You're flying out Thursday on a jet airliner. And you've always told me privately about Nutrient and stuff like that, about working and stuff. You've just been a big help. I appreciate you, dude. I know nobody else really knows that, but I'm letting them know now, I guess. I got a wrench. Oh, a wrench where? I don't know. I don't even know if I've given out wrenches. I don't delete anybody. I don't tell anybody they can't call in. Yeah, Timmy wouldn't. I don't know. Tim at a strip club. I can't imagine it. He's too cheap. Yeah, squirrel bait. You can't hurt me like that, squirrel bait. I got grandma's pocketbook giving me crap. I can't take it if you both get disappointed in me. Am I really? Oh gosh. Man, you guys are going fast. All right, so we'll go faster. You guys can read it because I'm almost running out of. I don't think Blind Views is here unless he's got a sock account. Oh, there's a wrench. See, more people get in here. It's harder to do this. I already did the marriage thing. You have to rewatch it. I don't know why. I don't know why blind views can't do that. Now you missed it. It'll replay. It'll run again. Due to I don't know. I wish they would make up. I miss Old Man Nation. Old Man Nation, call me, dude. My number's right there, so we can talk. I don't know. Dark chocolate. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Here we go. Come on. I think I caught up. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we do, man. Dustin, the bottle. Yeah. Let me know when your flight's going out. If I can be around Thursday, make sure the wife's working on Thursday. I think she has tomorrow off and Saturday off. Yeah, Thursday she works 1 to 9:30. So if your flight's in the afternoon, I can work my schedule where I can pop out to Peoria Airport and see you off, and maybe film your plane leaving the ground. They got a little on top of Peoria. They got a little observation deck that you can film on. That's pretty cool. Oh, there's Barium Exposure. He's not dead. Barium, do you hate me? You're in my list. I like you, Barium. I don't know if you like me, but I like you. And I think your plans for building the house are cool. I think it'd be neat to live out in the woods. Okay. Yeah, we try to let everybody. Oh, really? You guys always got to be so gnarly. Yeah. Oh, my God. You better not have done that. Don't be sending no money. I turned that off. I don't know why it won't turn off. So I don't anybody do that. I don't even know if I can reject it. No, it won't let me reject it. So don't do that, AC. You're setting a bad precedent here. Because then Life of Vibes can be like, oh my God, he's taking money. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. All right, guys. We is out of sand. So I put on the 5-minute timer so everybody can say goodbye and you're not just cut off abruptly, because that's rude. Yeah, it's rude. So there we go. 5 minutes. It's counting down. Dexter Axles. All right. Yeah, see, Calpote knows how to cut us off at like 5:15. The old warden comes in there and it puts his collar on to walk him around the lake. And he's like, I gotta go. One time Calpote, my wife would call and I wouldn't answer the phone. Would you stop it? All right. I don't know if I was planning on going to the Blackhawks game. I guess I am now. Oh, don't be doing that. No, don't be doing that shit. Yeah, but I'm trying to do it every day. So the fact that it's only 30 minutes would be good. And, yeah. And we don't talk fast, so you can listen to it at a faster speed. Yeah, that's why I tried doing it first thing out of the box when I got home. Oh, whatever, Casey. New York Dan, not a fan. Earned his money the old-fashioned way. Inherited it. Yeah, I inherited some money. I'll get it back to you. Now, if you gave me $3, I only get $2 because the overlord takes $1. That's, so that's costing me $1 to give you your $3 back. That's not fair. Okay. All right. Let me know. Yeah. If you text me, it should come in. If you call me, you got to leave a message so I can put you in my contacts. my big boy job called me today, and they got put in the cornfield. And then I'm like, I got you in my contacts now, so when you call back, I'll answer. Yep. I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'm gonna go back in and make sure it's off. I guess I'm a grifter. Oh, I'm terrible, but I don't want to be a grifter. Yeah, hippie. Yeah, my wife was brushing her hair out today, and I'm like, that's the one thing I don't miss about having long hair is brushing it out and having all those tangles. And now I just hop in the shower and I hop out and I'm done. Yep. So long hair is a lot of work. Part of the pitchfork. I don't know. I like Darling. Olive oil and Grandma Pocketbook are the same person. Darlene doesn't really talk to me anymore. Grandma Pocketbook hasn't talked to me for a long time. Ever since I went soft on Tim, they kind of said adios to me, which is a bummer. But I like Darlene. I like Grandma's Pocketbook. I don't have a problem with them. I guess I have a problem with me, but that's how it goes. New York, Dan, not a fan. Family owned a farm in Southold, 22 acres. Sold the land trust for big money. Is that 22 acres in Long Island? That would be worth a ton of money. Yeah, New York, Dan. He's not hurting for money. Yep, Capote's trying to sell not carpetbaggers. What Adams shirts. He's riding on the woo, riding on the woo, just like he says he hates. I know I liked it too, but the wife said it had to go. I was going to shave this down and get it, and she said, "No way, you're not doing that. But you got to get rid of the hair." I'm like, "Okay." And she's like, "You don't take care of it." I thought I was taking care of it. I guess I wasn't. Trouble in Wooville. Yes, there is. Yep. Oh, I'll be there in 3 days. It'll be here in 3 days. Yeah, Capote shirt. He's death riding the woo. Can't let the woo go. Can't let the woo rest in peace. We gotta keep saying woo this and woo that. Yes, sir. Yeah. 20 acres is a small farm. Yeah, it is. It's a small farm, but if it's on Long Island, that's good. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, but I gotta show you two things. Sorry. I saw that in the grocery store. I thought that was really cool. And check out this dude. This dude was on my route today. Check him out. He was super cool. He wanted lots of scratchies, and he was happy, and the happiest little dog ever. And we can't forget Rocky Studios, inmate 24601. All right. All right, we'll do these as quick as we can. Good night. Sandler's Farm. All right, so we got to go. You guys have a great night. Try to do this more often.